Now, one of the things that we know about the Onvo L60 is that price-wise, it is starting just over 200,000 RMB, or around $30,000. This is what we know thus far, but we are going to see next week on the second launch ONVO and Nio announcing a slightly lower starting price than this 219,000 which we saw on the first launch. Now with this, you will know that ONVO, it's quite an efficient car when it comes to saving energy, when it comes to consuming the energy in the battery. I mean, today or right now we just saw the rankings showing the EVs over 200,000 RMB, showing how much power do they consume every 100 kilometers. And I must say, boy, ONVO came at the top, consuming 12.1 kilowatts, which shows you how efficient this car is. I mean, the second model that or the second brand that follows that is Tesla Model Y, which consumes around 12.5 kilowatts every 100 kilometers. Then ONVO L60 again. Now I think the difference between the first ONVO, though I can't read Chinese, but already in my mind I think the difference between the two might be also the tires of the car, because you might find that first one that consumes 12.1 kilowatts per 100 kilometers, it is having a 19-inch tires, whereas this one that is consuming 12.7 kilowatts every 100 kilometers, it is having the 21-inch tires. You know that the bigger tires you have on the car, the more it will consume, right? Because they are more heavier, or they are more heavy, and therefore they will consume more. This, I think, it is the reason why you might see that we've got the first ONVO sitting at consuming 12.1 kilowatts, which I assume that ONVO is using 19-inch, whereas the one on the third spot, it's utilizing or using 21-inch tires. We are going to see, or get those options during the second launch, or the official launch coming on Thursday next week, the 19th. So we are going to get to see Nio and ONVO telling us more about this consumption, telling us more of how much this car will cost with bus, without bus, which is something that is just so amazing. I mean, without bus, yes, we know 219,000 RMB or $30,000, but the Nio CEO during the Q2 earnings, he said the price might be or the starting price might be slightly lower than that which they unveiled during their first launch. So we look forward to the launch, because it will be very interesting to see how much the price of Nio is with a 19-inch tire and maybe a single motor with bus. We want to see that price. That will be very interesting to see. Now the fourth model is the Xpeng G6, which consumes 13.2 kilowatts every 100 kilometers. Then another Tesla Model Y, which consumes 13.4 kilowatts every 100 kilometers. You might find that again on Tesla, the difference is just the tires, right? Or even the motors, which is something that, of course, I think those that can read China, maybe they can tell us what exactly is written there. But I'm just assuming, because already I have seen this consumption plus minus, which was clear that the more bigger tire you have on the ONVO, the more it will consume the power, right? And also if it's using dual motor, it will consume more than that which is using single motor. That's what we know, which is why I'm able to say this. Then you've got other brands. I mean, I think number 7 is GU, who, by the way, Nio just formed a strategic partnership, or announced their battery swapping strategic partnership this week, where GU will also be utilizing Nio's battery swapping station, or they will be deploying battery swapping stations with Nio, which that also, it's pretty exciting, pretty amazing to see that. Then we've got VW or Volkswagen ID4, which consumes 14.5 kilowatts every 100 kilometers. GU, it's 14.4. Then you've got Zika 007, which consumes 15.1 kilowatts every 100 kilometers. Then I think ATO, the last one is ATO M7, which consumes 23 kilowatts every 100 kilometers. It shows you that where ONVO is, the 12.1 kilowatts every 100 kilometers. It shows you of how efficient this car is. It shows you of the kind of power that you save when you're driving an Onvo L60, which makes a huge difference. Because I mean, for a car like Onvo, which comes with the spec that we see, I think it's a bargain getting this kind of a price, or with this kind of a price, which is 219,000 RMB. I mean, it's a bargain, knowing that the starting price as it stands is around $30,000 on this car. I mean, I'm very excited. I look forward to the orders that will be coming, the logged orders that we are going to see coming from Onvo, because with this, I'm telling you, it's just going to unlock so many of the sales. And you know that Nio's target in terms of sales onto this Onvo sub brand is 20,000 on a month to month, with gross margins of 15%. This is what Nio is targeting onto this sub brand model, and I think we should be getting to that before the end of next year, which we look forward to that. So I'm happy, I'm excited. Just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this list. Onvo, it is that car which so many of the new investors are patiently waiting for. The launch is coming on Thursday, and those news as they come, will definitely give them to you. Otherwise, tell me what you think. Do your own due diligence before you buy Nio for the very first time. Today, as I'm doing this video, Nio is up, trading $5.43, up almost 3%, which shows you that those that were complaining yesterday, once again, they need to calm down, because going down just one day does not mean that is the end of the road. There are those people that are still saying Nio is going back to $2, which all I can say is good luck, because they are waiting to buy, or the only time they say they want to buy is when Nio gets to $2. And whether we'll see $2 or not, I guess no one knows. But as it stands, it does not look like Nio is going to go back down to even below $4 per stock, which the opportunity is now. If you want to load now, because these prices, we might not see them ever again. There is a possibility that we don't see them again. But again, I must say, these are just my opinions. You do your own due diligence. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming. Yeah, we are waiting for Onvo, and I think those that are persevering will definitely be rewarded with time. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.